If that's not freaking fair, like being kicked out for somebody else fighting in your apartment that you had no control of, being that they wasn't even invited, it wasn't my guest in the first place. But the fact that I had him in my home for a second, and then she comes unexpectedly over to my apartment, knocks on the freaking door, and it comes in yelling and such and such. Then the fight broke out. Called the cops, did a freaking statement about the whole situation. Being that I did a statement and the situation wasn't my fault, why should I be terminated? They have an unlawful lease agreement, which it shouldn't be the person's fault if they have proof of the statement of the situation that it wasn't their fault. It wasn't my fault of him breaking their lights outside, out of my control. I didn't know anything about him, that situation of that person not being allowed up here. Like, I didn't know that. So she seemed like she didn't see my point of view of the neighbors, of the social media thing, like stalking my social media. She only saw their point of view of being harassed and saying, yeah, the neighbors feel harassed, you're doing such and such. But what about what I just proclaimed to her about what they did, of the situation of that, what up me finding about that stuff that happened with her going to Heather saying I posted a video of her cat. Like, they had to be on my social media, been on my social media, probably for a long, long time, and I didn't know it. Well, I did know it because I've been talking about it before I was even mentioning about she was on my social media. I already said, yeah, they're looking at their phones. They're on my social media. Before Heather even said anything about her, that lady with Cedra talking about I post about her cat on my YouTube channel. Like, so what? But that's how the people are around here. And then I don't know if they're the same individuals. Some individual, where is that screenshot? Oh, some guy named Tony something. Let me see. Tony Ruskell subscribed in. That's creepy. He said, "Aren't you in them apartments that I used to live in?" He's talking about the Beverly Hill apartments here in Crossville. He said he used to live in them, which I don't know. I kind of found that stalkative. So that's best I move to, because somebody already recognizes my apartments I live in. And that's freaking creepy. The other name was the Beverly Hills Tramp. They put in there as calling me a tramp. The Beverly Hills Tramp, and they made some sexual harassment comments on my YouTube channel. Like several different individuals. I don't know if they're using different names. But I know it has to be one of them a Crossway, because I found out they're on my YouTube channel. And it's people in this complex. The weird part is the landlady didn't say anything about that either. She didn't say nothing about it. When I showed her that of the sexual harassment comments on that channel and that particular name, the Beverly Hills Tramp, she said if you can prove who did this what, then I don't know. Your neighbors have expressed they are upset that they are having their pictures taken or being recorded in or around your home. Just as you want privacy, they do as well. It would be foolish of me to tell you to stop posting about them, and it would be also equally foolish of me. She sounds silly too, like really silly. The last part, she said, I would be foolish to tell them to stop posting about them, and it would also be equally foolish of me to tell them to talk about. Yeah, well, it's none of her business really, though. Don't she understand that? They wasn't so freaking Debbie searching people out, trying to be in their business just because they want to find stuff out about you. Their go through their social media. That's how they are. Suggesting neighbors have a right to equitably monitor your social media account goes too far and neglects boundaries. Passive discovery is different than focused daring monitoring meant to gather information about someone without consent. The landlady minimized your discomfort at being the talk of gossip by framing it as the neighbors wanting to know. Their role was to build respectful coexistence, not downplay privacy issues or suggest one-sided behavior was acceptable or expected. You rightly pointed out these issues. The landlady showed a lack of neutrality by not properly hearing out privacy concerns, implying that intrusion was normal and justified. Like, yeah, she's freaking. Now I see she's off. Something is wrong with her. She has to talk to somebody like you're stupid or something. I don't know what her problem is. And she's all up in that neighbor's ass. I'm sorry, I'm freaking pissed off, yo. She's all up in the neighbor's behind, watching her freaking kid. Like, come on, you're not normal. Talking about, oh, she has a little bunch of complaints about that woman, but you have somebody watch her freaking kid that has so many complaints about them? Freaking crazies. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get out of here. This freaking place. That's stupid. Um, get that freaking thing over with. Like, I don't even want to be bothered with these freaking law people or anything like that. I should get it over with. Some of them are freaking crooked and silly.